It's November and these fields would normally be covered with a green canopy of ryegrass. Lack of rainfall across Louisiana has pastures looking brown and short, and producers haven't been able to get their winter pastures established.
So typically producers shoot for October 15th is your plant date. You want to have everything done. Now I've talked to a lot of producers this year with the lack of rain, they're pushing that back possibly up until November 14th.
Getting ryegrass fields established later means fewer days of grazing and more days of feeding costly hay. For dairy farmers, this is an added burden to their slim profit margins.
The drought conditions here have really affected the dairy producers because they normally plant early. They need early grazing, and they're not getting that this year, so they're having to use a lot of hay.
Many cows are carrying calves that will be born in the spring. Because these cows will be fed hay until winter pastures are tall enough to be grazed, producers should have their hay tested to make sure the nutritional needs of their animals are being met.
You got to make sure that you're giving them a high enough quality ration to get them through that pre-calving and post-calving period.
While consumers have seen higher beef prices, cattle producers have not seen a large run-up on the price paid for their cattle, putting them in a precarious position.
It's made things very hard. A lot of our cattle producers are questioning if this is something that's sustainable for them and their families long term.
Because of a wet period during the summer, Louisiana does have an ample supply of hay going into the winter. With the LSU Ag Center, this is Craig Gautreaux reporting.
Depending on the quality of the hay, it can cost a producer anywhere from $125 to $375 to feed each head of cattle through the winter. This cost will go higher if ryegrass pastures are not established very soon.